Greetings and welcome to this edition of Timewarp, the Classic Superbike Tours edition, brought to you today by this amazing collection of vintage Superbike replicas. Wanted to take this opportunity to share what we got going on. Had the pleasure last weekend of getting the whole crew together, minus Tim Halsmer's lovely Wayne Rainey 86 Interceptor. But Dan Thornton was kind enough to come up. We did a video for the Bagger Racing League. They are adding some vintage racing classes to their series. So Dan did a little demo video explaining the class structure and rules, etc., what bikes run where. And I want to share with you guys what we got going on. Maybe explain a little bit about Classic Superbike Tours. So essentially, we are obviously into race replicas, vintage. And Classic Superbike Tours essentially does a pseudo rental program for international and domestic licensed racers to come and join us for the fun with the ARMA National Series events that we attend. So we provide fully race prepped bikes with support crew and delivered to the event. Fly in with your leathers, come and join us for the fun. So if that trips your trigger or sparks your interest, check us out on Facebook, drop us a line, and we'd be happy to get you more information. Anyways, I want to give you an overview of what Dan shared with us this week. This is a 1985 GS 700 ES done up in a Kevin Schwantz replica. This was the bike that Kevin Schwantz started his AMA career on in 85, and then he got his contract with Yoshimura the following year. This beauty here is a 1986 FZ750 done up in a Eddie Lawson replica of the his Daytona 200 win in 1986. Arguably an overachiever, considering the almighty Team HRC and Yoshimura efforts. Eddie prevailed nonetheless. And next to it, we've got a beautiful 1983 VF750F Interceptor done up in a Freddie Spencer replica. This bike gets a lot of attention everywhere we go. So much so that last year at Road America at the bike show for the Moto America event, Freddie Spencer heard about this bike, came down, had to check it out, and graced it with his autograph. I was not there to enjoy the moment, but I couldn't be happier for Dan. Well deserved. Dan spares no time or effort on these builds. He's got extensive YEC kit parts in this FZ and HRC, authentic original HRC parts throughout on this build. Just some stunning work he does on this stuff. And then in the back, these are fully race prep track bikes. All these bikes have been on the track multiple times. I'll start over on the left. If you haven't seen my video on this demo, check it out and hit the like and subscribe button while you're there. But anyways, this is my A bike, fully maxed out 86 Gixxer 750. Lot of mods, lot of upgrades. Just a dream on the track. Multiple race wins, including Daytona and several at ARMA National. This bike I finished late last year, or middle of last year, I think. This is a replica of Scott Russell's last Daytona 200 win in 1998. Scott was gracious enough last year at Barber to grace it with his autograph. He's always very appreciative of the efforts we put in on these replicas. And this bike here is a 2002 ZX7. Going to be a Eric Bostrom replica. That's just waiting for the weather to cooperate and we can get some paint and get the graphics package rolling. And next to that, we've got a 1991 GSXR 750, done up in a Lucky Strike livery, obviously. And this is the bike that Anthony Ban came and joined us at Classic Superbike Tours Barber in 2022. Anthony is a veteran of the Phillip Island Classic, came all the way over from Australia and did really well on that bike. And he will be joining us again in 2024. And what else we got going on? Well, here's my only street bike I got left. Don't do much riding on the street anymore, but original one owner 98 R1. Can't believe it's sporting a collector's plate. Holy smokes, time flies when you're having fun. Then we got Bernie. Bernie's got a 91 Slingshot he's doing a drag bike out of. Next to that, I got a ZX7J model with a ZX9 engine in it. And over here in the corner, we've got another ZX7J model. This is Craig's bike. Desperately seeking some attention. Hint, hint. And next to it is another lonely bike. This is a YZF 750 roller. And next to that, I got another 86 slab side GSXR 750. This bike is going to be done hopefully this year. Going to be doing a similar theme as the number 34 over there, Schwantz replica. Only this one is sporting an autographed gas tank. Got that signed by Kevin at Mid-Ohio Vintage Motorcycle Days in 2022. And next to that, we've got my current build on the operating table. This is a ZX7J. Going to be doing a full race build on this as opposed to the previous one I did. If you haven't seen that video, it's a Scott Russell tribute. That was pretty much a stock bike with a really nice paint job on it. But this one's going full bore. Doing a wheel swap, front end, Öhlins front and rear, FCR flat slides, ram air, head, cams, springs, the whole 9 yards. Hopefully this will be my A bike and next gen Superbike, and I can retire Old Faithful over there. She has served me well. And what else we got going on here? We've got a 97 Interceptor VFR 750F. Going to be doing this in a RC45 replica. Just buttoned up the motor and pulled it off the rack, put the frame on, and we'll start building it up from there. And over in the corner here, we got another YZF roller. Kind of been a donor bike to this point. Anyways, so that's about it. Thought I'd share it. Well, here we got the Watchdog, Jaeger. Yeah, the killer Watchdog. A #1 companion. Anyways, there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching, and as always, keep the shiny side up. Cheers.